Manda's Vlogs, Episode 4. Hello there. My name's Lizzie, and I'm out of ale. Okay, so you're probably wondering right now, what the hell was that? Well, you see, last Monday I started up a new campaign of Pathfinders, and Lizzie is a character that I made in it. Lizzie is basically a drunken monk. For those of you who don't know what Pathfinders is, it's basically D&D. And for all you D&D people that don't know what Pathfinders is, it's basically 3.75. Pathfinders basically took everything from 3.5 and everything that you didn't like about 3.5 made it better. So basically it's 3.75. If you don't know what Pathfinders or D&D is, basically it's a role-playing game that you play with usually 5 to 6 players. Of your 5 to 6 friends, one of your friends is going to be either your dungeon master or your game master. Usually bring the word down to either DM or GM. So the best way to describe your DM is basically he's a narrator. He writes the story for your characters that you are going to be in. Now this is the part that is completely up to you. You get to choose your character. So when making your character, you will have a sheet like this. Basically, you write down on that sheet all their characteristics, all your abilities, all your weapons, everything that you're carrying, everything that you need for your character, you write down on the sheet. And it's very straightforward. They have everything written down for you in which place, and the more you play it, the easier it's going to get. One thing that you should keep in mind when making your character, your DM usually gives you more experience points for usually your creative side of how you have made this character. For example, my character Lizzie is drunk, so a lot of the time I'm singing along to things, I am just drinking and I'm making little jokes about how I want more ale in that, and it's giving me more experience points because I'm being more creative. Now, one of the most important things that you need in Pathfinders or D&D are dice. Now, this dice right here is a D20. It has 20 sides to it, and it's the most important dice in the game. Now, the cool thing about buying dice is that you can get different kinds of dice so that you're not really buying like plain dice. You can buy dice that you really like. For example, you can get see-through dice, solid color dice, or even cool funky design dice. When you want to start playing D&D, you can go out to different gaming shops and they will have either sets of dice, so you will just have to buy one set and you'll have all the dice that you need, or you can even buy them individually, so you can have multiple of one set of dice. So I have basically at the moment 4 randomized D20 dice. And so that's basically a little idea of what to expect if you're ever wanting to try out Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinders. I do highly suggest if you're into role-playing games, you should definitely check them out. Okay, so I should see you all later.